Hey, welcome back to the Backwoods Gourmet. We survived Hurricane Matthew. Now we got to put things away. So y'all stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to prep your generator for storage. We had it running, you know, we tested it and everything. Never had to use it. But we still run the thing. So what we're going to want to do now, since we filled the thing up with gas, normally don't keep a lot of gas in it. The gas can go bad, but the best thing to do here is we're going to give it a little fuel treatment, and this is a Stay-Bill, and it says for 5 gallons. It's got 2 ounces. I'm going to use the marks on the bottle to get 2 ounces. That's 1. And that's 2. Alright, that's going to keep that gas from going bad and turning the varnish in the tank. That's step 1. Alright, next thing we're going to do is just go ahead and start her up. Alright, we got her running. We want to let her run for 10-15 minutes, okay? Let that Stay-Bill and all that work its way down in the carburetor, fuel system, shutoff valve and all that. And then I'll show you the final step so that the next time you need your generator, you're not like a lot of these people I've seen in the comments and videos up over this past hurricane that pulled out their generator and it wouldn't run. And everybody kept saying it ran fine when I shut it down. Well, what happens to it after you shut it down that keeps it from running the next time. So this is this process will eliminate that problem altogether, and it'll start right up next time. So generator's a big investment, it's a very costly item, and almost impossible to find after a hurricane. So you want to take care of the one you have, and this is how you do it. Okay, she's humming along back there. Hope you can hear me. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go over there and we're going to turn the fuel shutoff valve off and let it run itself out of fuel. Beautiful. So by turning off the fuel valve here, this one actually broke on me the day first time I ever used this, and it was a pain in the butt. And as long as you use it, regular, this process is not necessary. But if you're going to store it up for months and months and months at a time without using it, and that goes the same for pressure washers or any other type of power equipment, always turn that off and let it run out. Now there's no fuel in the carburetor to get all gummed up and get your jets all full of goo, and that happened to this one, and I had to order this new part to prevent that from happening again after I cleaned every jet in this carburetor. So simple fix. That generator is now ready to store, at least short term. Now, if I was planning on putting this thing away for a long period of time, I would go ahead and disconnect my fuel line here, stick it back in my gas can, and drain the entire gas tank down. But with the threat of this stupid storm coming back in a big loop like they're showing on TV, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave gas in it for at least another week or so. After that, after the threat of storm's gone, then we'll drain it down. Now this Power Mate here has a Yamaha motor on it. If you have a Honda, you're not going to have this this nifty little thing right here. And this is your carburetor drain screw. So on this one you can just loosen that up, and you see the fuel coming out. We'll get a cup or something to catch that. That'll get the last remaining bit of fuel out of the bottom of the bowl. That's what will gum up your main jet. So let's go ahead and get a cup or catch that, and this whole process will be complete. So that's got their last remaining tablespoon or so of fuel out of the bottom of the bowl, and that is now good to go. If you have the Honda, there's going to be a usually not have this drain screw. You'll have to loosen the main jet screw at the bottom of the bowl to completely clear the bowl of your carburetor out. Usually it needs a 1/2-inch socket to do that. So use this little tip every time you put your generator away. It'll be ready to go for your next hurricane. Hope that was helpful. If you like what we're doing, please subscribe, share, and comment. As always, hit that like button if you like what we're doing. We'll see you next time.